Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Blueprints. And the chat's not on the screen. Hang on, I knew I forgot to do something. Huzzah, there we go. For the people on the YouTubes, we are going to be carrying on playing with the blueprints. Oh, that came out wrong. Playing the blueprints. We were on day 4, but in order to save at the end of the last stream I had to end the day, so we're now on day 5. And all I remember is the weird gas bong, and we found a map that told us that the gardens spawned in different areas with different fertilities. That's all I remember. What do you mean you got the hello, ladies and gentlemen, now you can leave? What is this madness? You're the moderator, you're not allowed to leave. What happens if the chat rebels? Hello, Joe. Yeah, having giant spiders freak me out. Oh, that's the other thing we got, didn't we? We got the apple orchard at the end of the last stream, so we started with more feats. Footsteps. Right trigger. There we go, permanent additions. There's 5 permanent additions? I wonder what the other ones are. We didn't search outside fully, but I think I'm going to do a house run first. And, judging by what I remember in the book, that I can't bring up on screen, I don't think. No? Room directory. What the fuck is this? I guess this is all of the different rooms that can appear in different parts of the house. Oh, nice. Well, I found most of the negative ones already. That's a step in the right direction. Yeah, I think it's going to be even harder to avoid spoilers this time around because the game's been out even longer. But it's fine. I'd like to work things out for myself. We shall see. Unless I get horrendously stuck. Well, I think the first thing I'm going to do is try and work out what these garden things do. If I can get to the far side of the map, on the left or the right. I actually took a screenshot of the book. Can't put it on screen because it's on my laptop. But the first, like, rich soil one is on the left-hand side. And 3 squares up. I was going to draw it in my notebook. And then I was like, why don't I just take a screenshot? We'll see. Is the huge ass knife for the spider? I feel like what if I'm the one starting the revolution in the chat? Then I'll just not make you a mod anymore. That's how that works, right? Well, let's just have a go. See if we can work it out. And yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. As is evident. There's the bloody utility closet again. Do I want that straight away? It would let me turn off security doors. Alright, fine, I'll bite. Off. Hey look, it's the VAC indicators system again. Do you reckon I can just randomly work this out? Yeah, if we find a dark room, we can turn the lights back on again. Oh, that locked that side off. What about this side? Let's go with a hallway. Never learns nothing? No, that's kind of the big problem I have with games like this. I hit a brick wall at some point where I'll never learn anything. And I never learn anything from chat. Because, good lord, why would I listen to you guys? What was this one? This one was barren? No, this one's poor soil. Supposedly. I don't know if that means... Do a parlour. Do the parlour game. I don't know if that means there's a low chance of a garden tile spawning. Or what? The spiders get bigger every year. Oh no. I strongly dislike spiders. Does global warming make spiders bigger? I don't know, I don't believe that. The black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. All three boxes are empty. Somebody tell me which box to open. I need the big brains. I have small brain. Name's Iris? Iris, come into my parlor? I don't know that joke. Show them again. The black box contains gems. This box and the blue box are empty. All three boxes are empty. One lies, one tells the truth, and the other one... I don't fucking remember. One box which displays the truth. One box which displays a false statement. Only one box has the prize within. Yeah. So... You think all that empty might be lying? Blue says the black box contains gems. If that one's telling the truth, then the gems are in the black box. The white box says this box and the blue box are empty. Open the black box? Alright. I'll bite. Ming. Oh, Iris, not Iris. Okay, so patio is one of the things, but isn't that tile? That's barren ground, the patio, I believe. Wait, yes, that would be barren ground. So what does that mean? And also, does the spread work past, like to new green rooms, or does it only work when it's rolled the first time? Like, if you have existing green rooms, does it spread gems to those green rooms? Or does it retroactively put gems? The mantises eat spiders? I actually don't know the answer to that question. I'm British. We have none of these things. I guess there is one way to find out. You raise a valid point. That will cut off an advancement path. Wait, don't I want to try and see what the rich soil was? I really should just put this picture on this. Yeah, no, actually, I'm gonna go spare room. Actually, no, I'm gonna go West Wing Hall. And then hope that this door isn't locked. And then this square here should be... Okay, so it doesn't guarantee a garden slot then? That's what I've learnt there. I guess I could do a drawing room. You may draw new floor plans while drafting in this room. Sure. But I'm pretty sure we've never actually been in here before. But hang on. This is the note that says, yeah, we've read that one. Never been in here before, so I'm going to look around. Look at that happy fella. From the Ministry of Funny Walks. Your dog loved eating wasps and bees? What is wrong with the poor thing? I'm not going to strongly disagree, because I absolutely hate wasps. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans, from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Okay. Be in this room, I guess. The next garden list. The next one above the rich one was poor soil again. Watch me draw a patio again. Courtyard. How many times can I redraw? Just the once. Alright. We'll get the den for the gem. A lot of Asian dog breeds do that. Oh god. That's just rough. Okay. Do I want to, I'm going to keep going up. Is this door locked? Nope. Yet again. Nothing too interesting. The nursery would be quite useful, but I'm going to go again. I'm going to spare room it. I don't really understand the point of the spare room beyond the spare room. Finally, a locked door. Okay. At 15? Wow, that's a good age for a dog. Obviously, it's still not enough, but so it goes, right? Should I see if I can get onto the other side? The other side of the house is much more rich soil, but it's all above. It's all past the utility closet that I have blocked the way. So if we go back to... Let's check this room first. You locked? You're not locked. Oh no. The book also mentioned something about the statues in the chapel. I don't have any money. What happens if you go to the chapel and you don't have any money? Does it just, like, do nothing? Yes, we're going to have to for science it. Let's for science it. The Inquisition comes for me. Because if it does nothing, that's not so bad. Right, is there a statue in here? The book talked about replacing the angel with one. These all look normal to me, so I don't think it's actually relevant. Is there a poor box in here that I can, like, steal if I have no money? I mean, what? Let's... Oh god, I don't want to build a pantry off of it, do I? Because that would, like, get me money. Oh, but then again, it would bring me back round to the drawing room. I could put a guest bedroom here for an extra 10 points. The commissary would cost me a gem, bring me back round again. I could see if the West Wing has... I'm drawn towards the guest bedroom to recover my steps, but I also don't want to lock myself in. Not the sort of game you'd imagine would take off in a modern day. I don't know, people love this kind of game. Oddly enough, I'm not really the target audience for this kind of game. But I know a lot of people love this kind of thing. I don't know what the best course of action is. I'm going to go pantry. I'm going to take the money. I'm going to eat the apple. Should recover our steps. That's brought us back into here. I think people actually like these kind of games these days. People are so burned out with quadruple A games, as Ubisoft like to put it, that something like this just, I don't know, it holds a special place. A nerd is exactly the target audience. I am not really into games like this, believe it or not. I'm not a huge fan of roguelikes. I do like puzzle games quite a lot. It's the only reason I'm kind of interested in it, but the element of the roguelike, I'm not a huge fan of. Courtyard would be really nice here, because it would, like, back onto the pantry and allow me to carry on moving forwards and still have access to all of the other things. I think I am going to build the courtyard. We don't have information for what the soil type is like on anything other than the outside rows. So, I don't know, let's do it. Let's have a courtyard in the middle. Baltaro is a game that I would really love to play because so many people I know play it and say it's great. But my brain looks at it and just goes, I don't know. Hello, Mr. Trigg. Let's go straight over. Hopefully this isn't locked. It is not. Should we do ourselves a bedroom? Or a guest room? Guest room would lock the door. Bedroom would give us access. That would lock off the entire side of the house. Oh, that's a terrible idea. But I literally don't have any other choice. Oh god. That's awful. I'd have to go back up through the West Wing Hall into the chapel is my only point of progression without a key. Oh no. Guess I'll take the bedroom. Got a key in here? If I ever get rich, I am definitely just getting artists to make weird shit like that. What do you want? I want a hand pointing down. So I can relive all of my deaths in every PvP game I've ever played. That might be a Dark Souls thing. I found 8 and 9 and 7, but not 6. Nice. What a great delivery guy. Right, we are stuck here now. That's not good. It upsets me greatly that I can't cheese this by walking in and out of the room and slowly raising it by 2 every time. Yeah. I guess that's by design. I'm just going to keep experimenting. Right now, my main focus is learning about what the different soil compositions mean for me. Like, I don't understand it yet. Right, bye-bye one menu. Bloody religion. Taking my money. Please don't be locked. Good. Corridor is always left unlocked. The storeroom's a dead end. The kitchen would allow us to go down. Gotta be careful, I'm cutting off all of my rooms here. I think the corridor's gonna cut off my routes as well. Let's go kitchen just for the route. It's gonna use my gem. In here? I can see what's on the menu. The today's main course is wood-fired pizza. Question. What's so special about wood-fired pizza? You have the kind of silly villages that are numbered by building order? What do you mean? All of our houses are ordered by building order, I think. Yeah. Isn't that normal? I guess maybe it isn't. Maybe it's planning order, I think. Done by planning. So when you apply for the planning, you build in. Now if you try to build a house on a piece of land that once belonged to another house, what normally happens is you become the same as the number of the house that used to own the land with a letter on it, which makes for utter confusing crap. I know this because I live in a house that has a letter after the number, and we get other people's post all the bloody time, especially since there's another road over who also has the same number and a letter, but on a different road. So we get their post all the fucking time as well. Great. Moral of this story is the post service sucks. Is this door locked? No. Okay. Guest bedroom? Oh god. This is not good. Oh yeah, no, this is terrible. Well, I have to go for the storeroom to get the key, otherwise I'm locked. We need a better post service. We do. It's been privatized, so it's crap. Moral of the story, don't privatize your stuff. That's communism, I hear? I swear to God, I'm the worst capitalist ever. I like money, but I also like things to work. And one thing that capitalism really does well is safety and efficiency. Oh god. Are your house numbers just counting up and down the road? I mean, mostly. Usually it's either side of the road, but it can vary depending on how it's been planned. Yeah, I think that's quite common, but I've also lived in places where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on the same side of the road. We also don't tend to have the number 13 because of, you know, Templars. I mean, fibre existed inside of, like, London and Birmingham. The reason you had fibre in 2009 is because you live in a city. Fibres existed in cities in the UK, really, Ellie. The big problem is the rollout to everywhere else. That's where things have gone to crap. Oh, I needed a key to open this door. Corridor. Well, it'll be unlocked. And I do have the gem for the observatory. But it'll make me take a hard right. And it also will always be locked. I'd like to have more doors. I'm going to go with the corridor. Oh, very, very old villages? Yeah, probably just insane. It's like somebody came along afterwards and just started putting numbers on houses as they saw them. Oh god, this is awful. Wait, a nook will be open because it'll have a key in it, which will guarantee that the door will be unlocked. This is not a great way of progressing, but I'm doing it. Key. Please don't be locked. Good. Oh no. Oh wait, the office. I can't afford the office. The commissary is the only option I've got here. Oh god. We're flying by eye. This isn't good. Can I check the bins? I know this is a very strange thing to suddenly think about, but... What is houseman? Please don't be locked. Okay, we're gonna have to unlock it. We don't have a choice. Ooh, 7 locked doors. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I was kind of hoping there might be a key on one of these, like, chairs or something. No, I think we're boned. I think we have to start again. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I'm not missing a direction that I forgot about, am I? Courtyard went into the chapel kitchen, storeroom. I think if I had 7 keys, I could open each door. Now, the curious question is, what do each of the doors actually do? I don't know. Hello, Grumpy Banana. You haven't missed much. I have done this. Which is, I've locked myself into a path and got stuck. And I haven't. The only new room I discovered was the Great Hall and the drawing room. And I'm out of keys, gems, and have 3 money. So I think I'm locked in here. And I've been talking about house numbering. Yeah. Exciting. Oh, that, yeah, I remember. Why are we ranting about the post service? Because they suck. Let's call it a day. So I need to go. I need to get my hair cut at some point. It's out of control these days. We're going back to the out of control. Mount Holly, a west-facing cottage. For some reason, I am just very favouring the west. Yeah, the drawing room's great. I drew terribly, though, even when I redrew. Like, oh no! Save and continue. I didn't really learn anything that time. I didn't even learn anything about the garden fertility chart that I have. Because the one which was the high richness garden was not a garden. Okay. Go west. Maybe I should just go east. I keep going west. Every time I go east, the game screws me over. It puts a utility closet in my way. And I'm like, oh, utility closet, that'll be useful. I swear to God. Does it just always spawn here? Is that what this is? Screw you, utility closet. Screw you. I'm not building you. Got a parlor instead. Speak of the devil. Hey guys, I need your brains again. Wait, can I take that magnifying glass? How many times have I walked past that? I swear to God. You don't have a brain? Yes, you do. Everyone in the chat has a bigger brain than me. The gems are on the desk. Right, I found the liar. The gems are in this box. The gems are on the floor. It's got to be this one, right? Hey! Oh, it doesn't spawn every time, but every time you said I wish I could zoom. Oh, God. I applaud your ability to not shame me in public. Oh, no. It's what happens. What happens? It's a Saturday stream. We're in the evening here. I'm already tired. I'm doomed from the beginning. The moment that I start this game up, we're doomed. Ooh, a veranda. A greater chance of finding items in green rooms. I'm going to do that mostly because I love the word veranda. And I've never been here before. Oh, that's exactly what I needed. Wait, that's a shrine out of Elder Scrolls. This is going to solve all of my problems. Right, so this should increase our chances of Getting green rooms. Now if I go to look at my little chart, I took a screenshot of the book page. Up above where the veranda is right now. So the veranda was good soil. No. Yes? Wait. What do you mean you've got two different colours for good soil? These are both good soil, and then the one above it, the fourth one up, this one is rich soil, apparently. I don't know what this actually means, but let's have a look. Fuck off, utility closet. I swear to God. Spare room, screw you. I'm not doing it. I'm not building the utility closet. You can't make me. I do love the fact that when you build on the side of the house, it appears that you see the outside of the house. Like the outside of the grounds never changes. It just doesn't put windows in places. There's an item for that? Oh no. Yeah, I know what you mean. People are like, what's this? It's like, wow, there's an item. No, that's not all that helpful. I did have the magnifying glass, but I bought it from a shop. So I didn't realize it dropped in that room. So what probably happened there was I walked past it and then bought it in a shop. This is bad because all of these suck. I don't want to take a right turn here. I guess the nook... Oh. Keys are my most hated enemy. I find money, like money's so useful. I'm gonna go for the key. Like there's got to be a use for money that I haven't found yet, but so far money's the thing that I always have lots of. Can I turn on the jukebox? Oh, there goes that key. I swear. Swear to God. Right, I'm going to build the bloody utility closet. What does the commissary do? The commissary is a place where I can buy things. Really wish I knew what the VAC indicators were. I'm going to green them all. Screw it. Turn off the security system? The dark room's on, but I think if we find the dark room, it's going to trip the fuse and kill everything. And then I'm going to have to walk back here, which is a horrendous walk because it's all straight line with no way back, but oh well. Dead end. Back we go. Yeah, the house always takes everything I say personally, I'm convinced. I do need to look around more, because I'm convinced there are some times where I'm walking past items that I don't think, like this hat. Can I have this hat? No. What can I do from here? We're back in the entrance hall, so we can go straight up the middle of the house. Let's see. I'm guessing once I build the utility closet, it's going to no longer be in the drawer pool, because I don't see why the house would have more than one utility closet. There's 3 normal fries and your wedges. Send a complaint. Say you're allergic to fries or something, I don't know. Hallway, chapel. I mean, the chapel is basically just a hallway but negative, so I guess I'll build the hallway, thanks. I love this wallpaper so much. What was in the west? Well, I'm not in the west. Looking that way is actually east. Does the bedroom build in a favourable direction? No, it does not. I'm going to go with a closet here, I think. What do I get? What's my 2 items? A single ivory die. No one tell show. While drafting, you may use dice to roll new floor plans, and oh god. Oh. But guys, I turned off the power to the doors. Swear to God. There's no way I'll find a key card. I'll just turn it off now. No way this'll bite me in the arse later on. Plus side, we can get through security doors now. And if we find some chests, we have the sledgehammer to open them up. No one tell. Oh no. What could that possibly be? I can also hydrate. Should I be worried about whatever that is? Wait, I can sprint? Oh my god. Left trigger is sprint. Didn't see that coming. Hallway, I guess? Let's see what this does. Oh, just the dice comment? Got you. The billiards room. I don't think I've ever been to the billiards room. Not a very nice direction, but I've never been there, so I'm going. What a strange thing to have in your billiards room. Ah, yes. In nomine Padre et Filii. What? I got a hint? is there like information I need to know about what the hell I'm supposed to do here? It's a puzzle, yeah? I thought I was going to be throwing a dart, I gotta be honest. Doesn't appear to be the case. Your hint is in another castle. Ah yes, right next to the beloved princess that I've yet to find. Okay, well. Yeah, there's plus and minus and divide and stuff. I don't remember if I got a letter about darts. I don't think I did. Did I? Wait, my notebook is back up here. I remember him saying something, actually, about... Vaguely remember something about a maths puzzle. Nope, the only thing I have written down here... This is great. Incredibly useful. Green memos in Harley's room are always false. And an E chiseled in stone. Yeah, that's useful. And the RLCF from the Children of Blackwater. And the padlock code for the gate that we've already opened. I do vaguely remember reading something about a maths puzzle, though. The real question is, am I just picking the number that green triangle, almost said square, thanks Brian, is depicting? Which would be 8 times 3? Is it 3 in the middle of it? Or is it 2? Oh, I haven't played darts in like 20 years? Is it just 8? Oh, wait, doesn't it get bigger as it goes smaller? Oh, is it the rings? Outer's double. Inner's triple. Yeah, that might make sense. And the segments are just segments. Yeah, no, okay. Was it just trying to tell me that 8 is what I'm looking for? But that seems too easy, doesn't it? Show the darts? I mean... I can't interact with them? Like at first I thought, oh, the green one's on this side, but like... Without extra information, I don't know. Could just hit 8 and see what happens, I suppose? That seems too easy. That doesn't seem like a very good thing. The shadows don't mean anything, do they? No. 3 on one side of the board, 1 on the other might mean something? Yeah, like, is it 1... How many 3s going to 8? But that doesn't... That doesn't work? 3, 6, 9. I'm worried that if I put in an answer and it's wrong, it's just gonna KO out. Why is 1 dart red and 3 darts green? With a teal blue, yeah, in the middle. Worry less. Well, I don't like puzzle games. Darts are missing. That's true. There should be 8 darts. Maybe. Just press A. Just press A, fuck's sake. Just press A. 8. Oh! 6 plus 9? 15? Oh, fuck. 18 plus 8? Or could that mean times, because it's in yellow? Oh, it's a triple. 12. Oh, so 30? Yeah, 30. 30's not on the board, so that doesn't work, which means yellow must mean something else. Can I back out of this? I can? These aren't different colours, are they? The bottom? Oh, do you mean like plus in the middle? A normal maths order. You know who you're talking to. You're talking to the guy, right? Every single maths lesson for the last entirety of my life, I sat there staring at the board going, I understand none of this. I have number blindness up my ass. 18 minus 12? Whoops. Oh, the order of signs on the chalk. That's a much better way of putting it. So it's like plus, minus, times, divide. That's plus at the top. That makes sense. So you'd think that the triple ring is minus, so it would be 18 minus 12. We did plus plus. think the answer is 6? I'm just going to believe what Art says, because he's the maths prodigy. Nope. Okay, you're done. 50. Right, okay, right, we got this. We got this, don't worry. Plus. 12. Maybe it is just... divide? Nah. Doesn't work. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm not supposed to be thinking like darts. Maybe I am just supposed to be thinking that that's a 4. And where it is the order of the operation that I'm supposed to be doing. It's in the second place. So the second place would be times. So... 4? No, because that's a massive number. It's not on the board, so that doesn't work either. I'm just thinking out loud here. It is the same on both sides of the board, though. It doesn't make sense, does it? Because it would be like plus, minus, x, divide. 18 divided by 4 works, doesn't it? Does it? Shit. Don't make me do maths on stream. Fuck's sake! I'm literally maths illiterate. There's also the issue of the dark colours. Is there a yellow dart? Ah, it's fine. Nah, it's fine. Try 10? I mean, fuck it, we might as well. Nope. Whoops, I missed. That's that. I do have the Nook built. He says. It's the other side of the house. Fine, look, if I can just work out the answer, we can work backwards, right? I'm going to press 3. Fuck. Oops. What could it mean? Whoops, that was the wrong button. $18 take away 4. 12 take away 5. Maths 7. Fucking Jesus, I did not sign up for this. Oh, what's that fucking mean? 3 times 3? 9? I don't fucking know. Ah! Huh? 10. Take away 5 times 4. So 5 times 4. 5, 10, 15, 20. 20. Oh, Lord. Watch me forget that. The silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. Okay. Dying here. I did it, it's fine. Woo, praise! There we go, that's what I'm after. Oh, God. I'm just going to preface this with I absolutely despise maths. There is a reason that my channel is reading, and I'm not very good at reading either, but when it comes to the difference between reading and maths, it's leagues and bounds. Leaps and bounds. Alright, I guess we'll try this door. Gonna lead us up into the hallway, but... Chapel again. Really wants me to build a chapel. If I don't build the chapel, we're screwed. I guess I'm building the chapel. Fantastic. Can I use the silver key? No, so it has to, maybe it's if I find a locked. Yeah, I am just dyslexic and I have dyscalculia. I definitely have dyscalculia. I am very, very bad with maths. Like, really bad. I understand maths. I'm not, like, completely maths illiterate. But I struggle. I have to, like, quick maths is not a thing that I can do. At all. I have to, like, slowly think about it as I'm... And it's embarrassing sometimes, actually, when I'm, like, doing the most simplest of, like, equation, and my brain just goes, nope. I wish I was secretly a maths genius. I find it fascinating. I love maths. I love theoretical... It's like physics. I studied physics in, at, like, an advanced level. And I loved it. Right up until the point it became maths. Theoretical physics? I quite enjoy theoretical physics and, like, the ideas behind physics. The mathematical workings out of explaining physics, not so much. Oh. A freezer. Freezes your accounts. Coins and diamonds, or gems, will not reset at the end of the day, and they cannot be adjusted or used until tomorrow. So I could keep my 4 coins. Interesting. I mean, I don't think I want to do that right now, because if I did, I'd lock myself in. I think the den is the... Ooh, the den for the gem? I think. There was another room for item storage, yeah. My problem is, the only time that that's going to be super useful for me, but like... is if it's the last room I come across and it's a dead end. That's the only time I'm ever going to think about it. Otherwise I'm going to constantly be like, well, what happens if I draw a different room, you know? Like, I don't know, at what point do you decide that banking what you have is the correct answer compared to just YOLO? No chest in here this time. Note the one time that I get the sledgehammer is the one time that no chests or padlocks show up. I tell you, the sum, I wasn't sure if it was counted as spoiling. It counts as spoiling if I didn't know how to get to the sum, I suppose. But if you worked it out, then I suppose not. I don't know. It's one of those weird ones where if you knew the answer and told me, it would be a spoiler. But if you were working it out with me, I guess then it's not a spoiler. I don't know. Now I know the solution. Feel free to tell me the answer because it's maths. Right, what's in here? This is a dead end no matter what, so this is a perfect time to grab a storeroom, I guess? Because that's just a dead end, yeah. So I'll grab a storeroom, get a key, gem, and a coin. And then hope that this next door isn't somehow screwing me over. A parachuter learns his chute is defective at. Oh, well, he's screwed, isn't he? No, I really enjoyed physics. I think it all kind of comes from my love of space. Ah, I should build the boudoir. Should I build the boudoir? I think I should build the... What is the advantage of the boudoir? Is it just a neutral room? Does it count as a bedroom? It's like purple border. The pantry would give me money. Maybe the boudoir has a chance of extra items spawning in it? Not counting. It doesn't regenerate my... I'm wondering if it counts in, like, as for the nursery, but... I think I'll go with the... I'm gonna go for the boudoir, because I'm just secretly a dirty bastard. Oh. That's because I wanted to see if an item was going to spawn in here or something. Oh, this is what we need. No. No, I can't. I can't see a safe combination or something. No. Oh. Secretly. Wait, oh no, not another spider. I don't see anything here that's screaming at me that it's blurred out. Be magnified. I was thinking maybe the keypad on the safe. What's the significance of a safe being taken at Christmas? Maybe there's the code. Why would you have that on your mirror in your boudoir? It seems bizarre. Also, it makes me think of that story where I was playing Fallen London and it was Hercule Poirot. And there was a body stuffed in the wall of the boudoir. That was a good story. Please don't be locked. Nice. Okay, guest bedroom, dead end. Dining room's probably a good shout. Commissary's basically... Yeah, we'll go to the dining room. There's no point, is there? The dining room could be good because of the rank 8 buff, which would restore my stuff, but it's also really early in the house. I don't know if it helps me that much. The doorway will be blocked on the south. Commissary would cost me a coin, but it could sell me something interesting. You missed the Hercule Poirot exceptional story? God, that's a brilliant exceptional story. Really good. So far all the safe codes are dumb? Oh no. I am going to go with the dining room. On the off chance that this pays off in the future. I kinda wish I had the metal detector. Or mini spawn, I like mini. So we only have one exit out of here? We're not even touching the gymnasium, but we don't have a choice. Oh, great. What did the walk-in closet do again? Oh, crap. Am I screwed here if I don't build the gymnasium? I'm going to re-roll. Guys, we can finally build the security room. The one thing that might upset you about Poirot is that there was a point where I tried to read in a Poirot-like voice and it sounded horrendous. So, keep that in mind. Spider is dead. Okay. A dapper looking chap, aren't I? What's the money room? Is that the antechamber? His fringe isn't the same side as you and Aaron? Yeah, because I think I wear my fringe the incorrect way. Me. Okay. I mean, there's like, women are supposed to wear their fringe to the left. Men are supposed to wear their fringe to the right? Something like that? I can't remember, it's been many years, but I remember a hairdresser was like, you have your fringe the wrong way. I was like, ah. Can I have that orange? Fine. I like this music a lot. Alright, what's on here? Staff notice. Oh wait, can I use the magnifying glass and the terminal password to try and work it out? Swanson? Swan song. What a terrible password. That's awful. Swan song is like the last thing you do before you die. Isn't that just going out on a swan song? Effective the first week of December. Payroll for all live, out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Beddage. I'm going to write down Swan Song here. Sure, I'll remember what that is. Oh, yeah. I am. There you go. What else is on this board? Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Is that because I found the security room? Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Otherwise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Alright, so there's supposed to be like a clock-in a terminal here or something that I can use? Can I use this? The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have yet to be collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. Okay, so I haven't missed anything. I pressed exit. That was the wrong button. Keycard system? Security doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electrical keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system. Set security level. The security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting, or 5 to 6 with a high security setting. If I have the keycard, then high is good for me, right? Because that allows me to go through more doors. What does offline mode mean? This mode determines the default setting the security door will be set to if the power is lost. As a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Okay, we'll unlock the doors. Just in case I trip the frickin' breaker on the box and I don't want to walk all the way back. One does not simply walk into more doors. God damn it. I pressed exit again. I didn't want to. God damn it. Log into network. Can I type this, please, God? Oh, I can. I'm old enough to know what that means. Right. Staff services, huh? Punch in and out. This service has been temporarily disabled. As of November 4th, all work has been suspended at Mount Holly, and all domestic staff have been placed on extended paid leave in accordance with the instructions left by the old man himself. See Mrs. Babbage for more details. Staff announcement? I don't think anyone else has access to this network this month except you, Simon. So if you're reading this, just know we're all rooting for you. Your friends in faithful service. Am I Simon? Request schedule change. This service has been temporarily disabled. Okay. Special orders? If you would like to get a specific brand of gum or your favourite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. What would you like to order? How's a sleeping mask? Do you think that increases the effectiveness of bedrooms? Yeah, where is Mrs. Babbage? Yes, I would like to kidnap Mrs. Babbage. I am playing as Simon, okay. I'm gonna go with... What do you reckon a brass compass does? I like compasses. Let's go with brass compass. Screw it. Take 1 to 2 days. Go for it. Order accepted. Right, remote terminal access. What does this do? It is possible to connect to other active terminals elsewhere on the estate using RTA. I don't think I found any other terminals. So we could go to the office, the laboratory, or the shelter. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Electronic mail. Permissions of this terminal do not allow for access to the electronic mail account. Currently, this feature can only be accessed via the terminal located in the office. Okay. Data transfers. Data transfers from Syncur are not currently available. Alright. Glossary of terms. Really? What does call it a day mean? You may call it a day at any time. Okay, so this is just like the... Yeah, what the hell? What's a diriger? That word. In the commissary, players may find an arcade cabinet for the popular game. To the dismay of board members of staff, the cabinet has not been in working order for the last several years. Oh, although the game is not currently accessible, it's scheduled to be added in a future patch. Nice. Okay. I think that's everything we can do here. Nice. Board members. Blue memos equals true. Red memos equal lies. What? But the red memo that said that the door was locked was true? Is that just for this run? Or is that for all runs? The fuck does that? Who lies on a memo? Like, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to post a memo. This is a lie. Oh, okay. So what it's saying is the antechamber is locked and requires access levers to gain entry. Piss. And blue is saying that keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks. Okay, I see. That was me legitimately trying to walk through a pane of glass. Putting that out there. Right. Let's try going this way. A laboratory? We could turn on experimental house features. Bedroom could be useful though. I could do the dark room. Dark room down would be useful. It would block an up path, so it's probably not that great. Gem requires a... The gem requires a laboratory, yes. The laboratory requires a gem. Let's do it. Can I remote into the laboratory computer from here now? Yes, go. It is open. It is online. I can now connect to that terminal. This is just for future me. Let's continue with an experiment. Each time you find some trash while digging, set your steps to 40. When you draft a hallway from another hallway, or for each bedroom you draft after your second. Good lord. All of these are... In fact, the first column's kind of been letting me down here, but the B column is a proper banger. If I get more than 40 steps, that's going to be a pain. What's more likely to happen? Me drafting 2 hallways back to back. I don't have a shovel, so I'm not going to be doing any digging. I could draft bedrooms more often. I think I'm going to go hallway to hallway. And set my steps to 40. Let's try it. Let's hope that doesn't screw me over. Experiment started. Do we have logs? That was what we did last time. I log into the network. What does that happen here? Hallway. It depends if it counts West Wing hallways and like corridors. I don't know if corridors are hallways. Or is it something that actually has to have hallway written on it, you know? I'm guessing we still can't get to the electronic mail. Okay. We'll see. It's all experimentation still at this point. Any red memos in here to screw me over? This is the run where I found the keycard, right? Yeah, good. Just checking. Heating and cooling curves. I don't know what the relevance of this is. Probably super important at some point. That's the guy who got lost on his way to work. We haven't worked out this yet because we need the boiler room, right? Needs additional power piped in from the boiler room. Yeah, we can't do that yet. But I should be able to just go beep boop. Alright. Oh no? Oh no? I mean, admittedly, that gymnasium's not so bad. Whenever you enter, you lose 2 feet rather than like... What was it last time? Half of my steps? That sucked really bad. Oh, that was the exercise room, wasn't it? Rather than the gymnasium. I don't have a choice, really? I guess I could go with the commissary. No, I couldn't. I can't afford it. I don't have a choice? Yeah, we're going to have to go gymnasium. Yeah, it was weight room. That was it. Also, I've never been here before, so... Who knows? Maybe it'll be interesting. Right, so there's a security door over there. We should just be able to open, but I'm going to see what... Ugh, let's check the security door first before I... This is the easiest one to open. Beep boop. Pantry, drawing room, dark room. Fantastic. I mean, the dark room's not half bad. Just for the extra door? Like, can't... I'd have to go all the way back to the utility closet to turn on the light, though, and that would suck super bad. See what we can do over here first. We do have another door in the security room, I believe, that we can use as well. Yeah, we do. I could get a guest bedroom here. Could just get a normal bedroom. I don't know, what's better? Plus 10 once or 2 every time I walk through it? Actually think plus 10 once is probably worth more, but the bedroom has a door on it, so I'm going to go with the bedroom. Is that mean? A small coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, you earn an additional coin as interest. Where do I find this purse? I need it. London? I've looked at that painting before, funny enough. I go back to the... Let's keep going in the bedroom until it breaks, I suppose. It's easier for me to... If I draft from the bedroom, it will hopefully not have the downside of the dark room. Discover less common floor plans while drafting in the library. That doesn't help. Because it's dead. Indeed. Pantry might be useful. I kind of want to go to the library just to see it because I haven't seen it before. The money might be useful though. You know what I didn't look at? I didn't look at buying anything. Did I build a commissary? I don't think I did. Okay, never mind. Pantry would give me money. It would also give me a fruit item, I think. I'm going to go for the money and the fruit item. What it's worth. Please don't break the lights. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Yeah, that's kind of crap. Let's gamba. What do you think? 1 or 2? I'll let the chat decide, so then when it goes horribly wrong, it's their fault, not mine. Oh, I did, but don't worry, the door's not connected to the lights. I can't do 3, I don't have the gems. Now, I do wonder if those lights above it mean anything. Like 2? Alright, everyone blame Sylvie if this is bad. You see now, I had an idea that those lights meant how many exits were from the door. 1 light for 1, 3 lights for 3, and it matched to 3. So that might actually be what that means. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. How did this happen? Oh, not again. Oh. Oh. So not only did we gamba to the archives, we basically just lost one of our floor plans for the rest of time. Alright, is there anything new in here? I mean, we read this last stream. That's just a normal door. That's the dark room. This is the one that I'm curious about. See, 2 lights. 2 doors. I'm being bullied by my streamer? Nah. This is fine. Are you gonna go for the commissary? I didn't look to see where those doors lined up. I sure hope that isn't a bad move. Oh, it was. Okay, never mind. The commissary won't be closed between days 12 and 16. Nice. I could buy a key. Why the hell would I want to buy a salt shaker? Yeah, red members are false, so it will be open between those days. What does a salt shaker even do? It's expensive. It's not like it's cheap. It's almost as expensive as a shovel. Key is expensive. Okay, well we can buy a key if we need one, assuming I don't go through the chapel. That was a dead end. Fantastic. Maybe the slugs in the garden. Damn right. We'll make them pay. Let's try the non-electronic door. I could try the special key and see what it does. Silver key, let's go. Well, I'm kind of boned here, to be completely honest with you. I can only pick the archived floor plan. Because I didn't buy a gem. So, fuck it. Conference room. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. Interesting. So if I picked like spread gems throughout the green things, it would be in the meeting room. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. Interesting. That answers 2 questions. That means it isn't retroactive, it's only at the moment that the room is spawned it spreads. Well, we know that the safe code isn't 9083. Fuck me sideways. I'm going to write it down. Just in case it's something else. 9083. Not the safe code. Anything on this pad of paper? Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. Alright. So all of the stuff's in the office safe. Anything else in any of these? Can I have these pens? They look like they're worth quite a lot of money. I'm sure they won't mind. Nobody lives here anymore. The guy's dead. Let's go down. If I can open this door without a key, that would be nice. Oh, I can't take anything out of the house. Shit. Can I gather it in the entrance hall? Crap, I have to gamba again. Well, crap. I mean, this room would be good if I had the nursery, but I don't. So, hello. I didn't see this last time. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys, and I will not have to share my room, and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be. But today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back. And if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book, because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Oh, today is a good day because today my brother returns from college, and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I still would rather have had a sister. I wouldn't have had it any other way, crossed out. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. I am Simon. Huh? Simon? Oh god, I'm so confused. Ooh, banana. I desperately needed that. Right. So we still have another room in the conference room, but it's locked. So we can try the archives. We'll try north on the archives, maybe? Or do I leave that as like a last resort and try the... Nope, that's literally the only choice I have, right? Oh no, we have security still, don't we? Security still. North in the archives and hope that it doesn't screw me over. I really wish I could undo the archives if I pulled it, but I guess not. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Oh. Well, shiver me timbers. That's got 4 on it, but I don't think it's got 4 doors somehow. So maybe my current plan of action is screwed. My real name life is not Simon. Furnace. I needed boiler, not furnace, didn't I? So this doesn't help me that much. Crap. So the only exit I have now is the security room, right? Not Simon, we don't have to do what he says. I'm gonna buy a king. I found the boiler in my first run, I believe. And I didn't build it. Because I didn't know what it was. I now have 2 keys. Conference. It's Jack that says things in French? Wait, so it's Jack says? That's just weird. I don't like that. A toasty lad. A toasty lad. I guess it's toasty because it's next to the furnace. I don't know. I've never built it before, so I was just curious. It's a dead end room. Guess that what makes it crap. HSS, the number 10. look like there's any relevant information in here or any reason to build this room at all. It is literally just a dead-end room, huh? Maybe there's a chance for something to spawn in here? Can I take a poop or something? Wait. Where's the toilet in this place? That seriously just leaves the security room, doesn't it? Can I flush? I don't know. I think I want to find out, but... Nope. Shouldn't have done that because I used up steps. Let's go... to the bedroom? Oh god. Done. I can't see the items that may exist in these trays without the light being turned on. I'm not sure this works out as being profitable, you know. Because I walk in here and I gain 2 steps. I walk in here and I lose 2 steps. Plus the step that I already lost from... Yikes. Oh, thank God I kept this key, huh? Oof. Oof. There's a high chance that West Wing hall's going to be locked. But I literally don't have a choice because I don't have any gems, okay? We're rolling the dice. Okay. Mage chamber's a dead end. Code check's a dead end. We're going to have to gamble and hope for the best. Oh no. Oh. Well, there's the compass. Draw floor plans needing north more frequently. Here's where we saw the billiards room thing. That does not help. Oh, other than the fact that it says, I appreciated that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. That's kind of going, you don't need to know how to play darts. Don't worry about the placement of where the colours are. Just know what the colours mean. Interesting. Am I boned? I do be believed that I am in fact screwed, which is a bit of a shame. I guess we'll call it a day. We've probably got enough time for one more, right? I got to the antechamber in one of my... Or was it my second day? The problem was I didn't realise I need to pull levers. Like, what the hell are the levers? Oh, the Red Inn. 6 red rooms and 5 bedrooms. Hell yeah. 5 bedrooms? Oh, I guess bedroom? Guest bedroom. The boudoir must count as a bedroom. And a bunk room. Unless the bunk room counts as 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, the boudoir must count as a bedroom. This game's gonna go as long as Pathfinder, not a chance in hell. Did you know that, like, if each episode is almost an hour, and I've done over 20 episodes now, that's like a whole day you could watch that series. Well, let's save and continue. We got another time in it. Enough time for another run, I think. It's almost the whole day that I watched that series, yeah. I need to edit that, actually. I haven't edited Monday's episode yet. Oops-a-doodle. Right then. Should we go frickin' right again and get the room, get the utility room out of the way early, huh? It's guaranteed, huh? It is just guaranteed. In a hallway. we could get the parlor out of the way early again. I'm noticing that certain rooms have a habit of spawning in the same place. Could do a storeroom, but I'll do the parlor to open things up. Getting a closet could be quite useful. Just edit instead of watching Ard tomorrow? I don't think I can do that. I gotta watch Ard play fruit trees? My game's rigged? What do you mean? This box is the white box. This box is the black box. The blue box contains the gems. Yours doesn't spawn the utility room like that every time? I think the game just hates me, I'm convinced. This is easy, it's the blue box, right? Ooh, I'd like a right bloody idiot if it wasn't. Am I just cursed? Oh, well, look at the bright side. This will also be the utility room. Aha! I gamed you, game! Get an early key, I suppose. Isn't really what I wanted to do, but... Oh god. Pantry? I could build the nursery super early, but like... Hey! Oh god, I don't like any of these. I wish you could back out, but you must select one. So I'm going to block off an entrance in the hallway with one of these choices. I guess it'll be the pantry. Yeah, I'd beat the base game of Root Trees, and then was like just a crazy man decided to do the incredibly advanced Root Trees Mania, which is the bit after the main campaign of Root Trees, and it's just pure bloody evil. Oh god, these are bad. I'm just gonna play fast and low. Screw it, let's go. Full bore. Pedal to the metal. Pick a room, boom. Drawing room. I think the drawing room's like a must. The drawing room is so good. Go. Patio. Where are we Dan? Where's our chances of finding a... Yeah, one of these. If I find a sledgehammer again. Note! Now I don't have the sledgehammer. Boxes everywhere. I swear. It's just... We need to find the veranda so I can find a blooming sledgehammer. Ooh, why would I want the maid's chamber unless I'm desperate? Yeah, let's not do that. Let's do... I guess the dining room? Yeah, rank 8, that'll come back. There's some money over there, no? I've got to pay attention to my rank, actually. I might... Well, then again, I didn't run out of footsteps last time. I ran out of options to go. The drawing room has secrets. What do you mean? I like secrets. Is it something to do with all the walking? They've all got arrows on them. There is no secret about me liking secret things. Oh, the commissary maybe has a sledgehammer. That's actually a valid coin, but I don't have any money. Oh, I have 4 coins. I think a sledgehammer is probably going to cost more than 4 coins. A horse runs further than a child who walks like a man, and the man with the umbrella and the lady with the tiptoeing. And the man with the long legs. The kid running with a horse. Hmm. 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 I could build the passageway. That is a pretty solid place for a passageway in the middle of the house. But then if I don't redraw here, I am foregoing the benefit of the drawing room. So I'm going to redraw. Oh, God. Right, so yeah, you'll note that we found the utility closet. We've never been to the observatory, and this is the perfect time to find out. Where the fucking god. Game. Alright. I don't have the magnifying glass, so I hope I don't bloody need it. The Fixed Stars. The Stargazer's Companion to the Constellations. Published in 1809. This book contains a complete star base, a list of constellations, and the observed effects that accompany the appearance of each one. Depending on the number of stars that can be seen in the sky on any given day, different constellations of various sizes may be visible, sometimes more than one on a single day. This book is a solid base for astronomy. Will help you easily identify these constellations, impress your friends, and discover the joy of stargazing. Ah, you're going to be impressed, my friends? The North Star, +1 gold. The Twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. The Slice. 3 steps. Diamonds Minor, +1 gem. The Southern Cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. The Farmer's Apple. Apples are extra delicious today. Clavis, the Key, +1 key. Diamond Major, +5 gems. Draxus, the Dead. Dead end rooms are more common today. Screw you, Draxus. The Sale, everything is 50% off today. Ha, like it. Oh god. L'Orealis, Bloom of the Sky. Green rooms are more likely contain special flowers today. Special flowers? Weed. Wasn't Welt the traitor? I don't know. So I guess if I look through the thing, it'll tell me what's going on, huh? I can spin it, apparently. We spin. I spun it the wrong way. Hang on. Oh. Hey, do you mind not smashing my priceless telescope into the upper level? Hold that thought. How does one make it ascend? Ascend! Is it this one? It is in fact not that one. I don't make it ascend, I just change the angle. To ascend, find Gorb. Yeah, where are we getting the name Welt from? That's my confusion. Oh, that's the North Star. +1 gold. Yeah, I know. Where is it coming from? From that book. That's what I mean. Like, where are we seeing Welt? This was written by Wit? Unless it's the publishing company? Birds and Son Publishing? Yeah, the author's Richard Witt. Special Flowers has me intrigued. Right, so we still have an entrance. We still have a door to the north of the den. The observatory is going to go down. Let's see where this goes. Ugh. Flippin' heck. I guess the closet? I mean, flippin' heck. Let's hope there's a good item in here. Like, I don't know. Oh, a key and a gem. Fantastic. We still have the entrance hall if this goes horribly wrong, I guess. We still have north of the entrance hall. And... west. Let's go back to the den first, I suppose. I can only look for 1 star every so often? It said more than 1 a day, but I don't know. It must be higher ranks, I guess. Maybe when we get to like rank 8 we can have a look. Maybe higher. Secret in this room. Secret be in this room. It's got to have something to do with these doors, right? Doors. Paintings. Brain's turning off. Be the clock. Fireplace. Candelabra. The easel. Definitely the chair that he's sitting in. It's so warm. Oh no. Oh no. Is there anything on that table? The table's not in the shot. Candelabra. Oh god, it's in the back. You see it? It's bent over. Ah, I got it. Yeah. Oh wow, that was good. Oh flippin' heck. We don't. I mean, 9083 is not the safe code, so let's. That was definitely a lie, but. Oh. What are the odds? What are the odds the bastard did the clue for the key as being the paintings in this room? What are the odds? Well, the other number we found, but that was for the lock on the gate. But I'll try it just because we have it. It's not really giving me any feedback, which is kind of horrible. Like, it's not going. We don't know how many numbers it is. I have not found any. The only numbers we found was 9083 and it was on a red memo. And that's not the code for the safe in the office, is what I get from that. The other random number we found was 1128, but that was for the gate in the garden. I'm guessing it's 4 digits we're looking for. But like... Oh, with 0001 and work your way up. Yeah, we'll only be here for the rest of the night. One of them will be right. Actually moving. Bloody is as well. If this was my house and I wanted to make a safe code, I would be stupid enough to put it on the walls, but luckily this is a video game, so it's probably 3... Wait. Picture he's walking to the left. I'm gonna write this down. If this works, I'm insane. The amount of people walking left on each wall. 5? Nope, but that assumes that was the correct order of those numbers. He's walking to the left, right? So my thought was, there's 4 walls in this room. So each wall is going to represent one number, but I suppose if I assume that the first wall is the wall that I got the information from, maybe it starts with 1. So the number would be 1548. Nope. Of course, it's possible I miscounted. Or that's not even remotely the answer. Time is going very fast. On that clock there, time is zipping. Did I miscount? Is that is it possible I'm full of shit? 1, 2. Wait. Why do I... Oh, 3, 4, 5. The 3 above the door. Of course, it could just be how many of this fella. This is the same painting that was there last time, so the solution to this problem is going to be the same every time we come across this room, so the number is not going to change. Okay, so I've got 5 on this wall, 4 on this wall. Oh, wait. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Of course, I could just be completely fucking wrong. I don't actually know. Seven. 8. Yeah, I can't. So my numbers, if I counted right, are correct. The other option is it's the amount of times that man is on the wall. And the direction means nothing. But that would be a completely different number. It would still start with 1, assuming it would be the one above the bookcase being first. On the wall 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. And he's on this wall 3 times. I feel like this is not the answer, but I'm going to try it. Oh. Found a clue. Look at the painting that hit the chest. This one? Wait. Have I just been using the wrong painting as a key? Because if I've been using the wrong painting as a key, that would explain why nothing's working. Like, seems... But then that doesn't... Unless that means 0. We start on this wall. That would be like 1. There's an arrow. There is an arrow. But like... How's the arrow help me? Unless the arrow is the position of the position of the digit. The horse is the last. How many horses are on that wall too? So we're like... Then how do you know the order of the paintings? This game's going to drive me insane. So far it's 1-1. 1. Oh wait, no, sorry. 1-1-2. It's 2. 1-1-2-0. Let's try that. Nope. An arrow on the guy with the umbrella above the cupboard? What? What? You sure? What? I don't see no number. I know what he's doing, 100%. Seems to be the size of the steps, but yeah, like, but that doesn't mean anything. How do I translate it to a number? Unless it's like the man with the steps, with the smallest step. Oh shit. Oh wait, hang on. Small. How many people are there with the smallest step? Hang on, let's run with that theory. Pause it there. So like small step man, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it doesn't work. 8, 9, 10. Unless it's per wall. But then how does that factor to the lady being over here? Oh my god. My brain. It's too smooth. I'm losing wrinkles as this goes on. The game's even got bored with me. It turned off the music. Who's smaller? The lady or the man with the umbrella? He's got really tiny steps, but she also has very tiny steps. And then this man here, he's going for it. He's like, that's how I walk. And then obviously the horse is like full on going. Some of the puzzles are very dumb. Yeah, I think I have the rough idea of what the game wants from me. It's obviously something to do with the number of the people and the arrows indicating the position or the order of the process, but I don't understand how I'm supposed to gather the numbers from what I'm looking at in this room. My brain is refusing to believe that each one of these rooms isn't a separate number. Each one of these walls isn't a separate number. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm dying. The arrows are measuring steps. Or the gate. Like, the thing that's throwing me is that there's different sizes. My nose is going crazy right now because of my hay fever's kicking up. Sorry. Oh. Ah. Obviously, I'm diverting all my power to my brain. Hey, look, a rotary phone? Let's call a friend. Yeah, damn right. I'm determined to solve this. Well, how many different... Hang on. Well, there's another way of looking at this. How many people are there in this bloody room? There's the horse. There's the umbrella man. The lady. The gent. The child. And the horse. So we've already discovered a problem because there's 5 people. So unless the code is 5 long... Unless the gent is the bloke with the umbrella? Nah, it's definitely 2 different guys. One of them's got a cane. How many umbrella men are there? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, that theory falls apart. 12. 12 umbrella men if I count the whole room. So that's too many. Unless this number is very flippin' long. Lady. 1 lady. 2 lady. 3 lady. 4 lady. It's bloody sexist, isn't it? It's only got 4 ladies. You know, it ain't my house. Definitely only got 4 ladies? Oh, a little lady hiding out somewhere? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I'm definitely only getting 4. Right, gentlemen, how many gents are there? I feel like this just cannot be true. I feel like whatever I'm working on now, I am totally just not correct. I will accept hints at this point. Completely missed the bloody giant picture that had 3 of them on. Find a commonality? Well, that doesn't bloody help. They're all paintings. They're all walking. They've all got arrows. Well, that's assuming they know the answer. They might not even know the answer. Child? Maybe the frames? I mean, the frames are different on each of the paintings, but I don't think it matters that much. Short ones? It's the number of short ones, as in how many paintings are this? How does that fucking help? Because it needs to be 4 digits, so unless there's 1,420 of them, how does that work? Unless it's per wall. In which case that does kind of make sense. No, it doesn't, because this wall's got bloody long steppy dickhead on it. I guess that could mean it's a 0. Hey. Okay, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, a car revved outside and it made me shit myself because I was hyper focused on what I was doing. Guessing you guys didn't hear it through the microphone, but my god, did it make me jump. Ah! Oh. They're separate numbers, huh? Ah. This is so goddamn nonsensical, I swear to god. So it's cane men and ladies, which is a sentence I never... No, cane men. Umbrella men and ladies. Right? They're the only small steppers. Otherwise it's gent and kid and horse, and they're all long steppers. So there is what? 1? Well, we already know there's 4 ladies. That don't bloody help. Unless it's per wall. Like, how am I supposed to work this out? Well, there's 4 ladies and 12 umbrella gents. So 1, 2, I guess 0, 4 maybe? Oh. 1, 2, 4, 0? Oh. Oh, damn it. Okay, right, so... I definitely didn't miscount the amount of little stepping bastards with the little stepping umbrellas, did I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9... Why do I only have 12 written down? There's definitely more than 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There's 14 of them. I just can't fucking count, apparently. It's very dumb. Mostly because there's no real hints. Ah! You counted 15 umbrella mans? How am I missing an umbrella man? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Fuck me sideways. I really can't count. 15. How the hell have we gone from 12 to 14 to 15? Wow. Whoop. Jesus Christ. I swear to God, this better be worth it. I don't like that. That was not well thought out, I don't think. Oh, each time you look, it's a new one? Oh, okay. 6. Right. It's red as well, do I trust it? 6. On. Safe. Drawing. Room? I don't know if that matters. It might just be the 6th note. Dearest Mary, I know the events of the past year have catapulted you into a world you may not have been ready for. I read that as capitulated, hence why my brain went, what? It's cruel the way time rips through our lives, leaving them barren and fruitless like wind-scarred plains. Throughout this all, I know your principal concern has always been Simon. You didn't need to confide in me yesterday for me to realize that fact. Everyone who knows you understands this. I will take full responsibility to ensure that regardless of how your current project pans out, Simon is shielded from any fallout and, God forbid, repercussions. A child should never suffer the iniquity of their parents. I, of course, write you all this in hope that I can set your mind at peace when imagining the worst case scenarios. Not because I think such an outcome is likely. No, Mary, I have few apprehensions and fewer fears. Assuming everything goes according to plan, you should be reunited with Simon again before his 10th birthday. And while 2 years might seem like an eternity to a mother, I've always heard that days pass by more quickly in the East. What? Days pass by more quickly in the East. That seems really offhand, especially since now we know that the clocks move. As for me and you, I have already come to terms that our meeting yesterday was very likely our last. I'm too old and too stubborn to ever leave this place. I am too attached to the home our family has built up. Room by room. Yes, I have a strong premonition I will be buried in red soil under red flags. A compromise I know yourself would never accept. And a joy watching you grow up and getting to know you. Your mother and I spoke of little else during your school days. I know she'd feel the same bittersweet pride I feel now, to see you following in your father's footsteps and making the same sacrifices he did. Farewell, my marigold. We may yet meet again. I'm going to note down 2 things here. I'm going to note down time moves faster in the East. Might be useful. Look at this next week and be like, what the fuck am I writing? And red flags. Red soil. Well, that means something. Who knows? Don't really gain anything else from that other than 6. Yikes. Yeah, confusing notes that were at one point perfectly logical. Watch me lock myself out of the den now. That room, I was supposed to finish at 10. It's now 10:15. Oh no. I guess I'll use a key since I have one. Oh. Commissary, I guess? So it gives me the turn. I still, this without thing, I still feel like this means something. Alright, what are we selling in the commissary? Salt shakers and shovels again. The name of my new autobiography. They are also selling a sledgehammer. I don't know for now. Of course. Yeah, alright, well I guess we're going to the chapel, huh? Good thing I really like the music in here. Bloody chimney sweep. Hang on a minute. These always been this. Oh no. They all have numbers on the windows. I write this down? Oh. 1 equals gardener. Who is the cook, I guess, looking at the hat? Three is oh wait, you're the gardener. Oh. You're a different gardener. You're pitchfork gardener. We found a picture of the pitchfork gardener in the book that told me about soil quality and stuff. I don't suppose anyone can remember the name of that tool right there. Is it a hoe? It's a hoe, isn't it? Can't have hoes in church. What is this? Cook. 4 is the chimney sweep. Watch how this is not important at all. 5 is the maid. 6 is a horse rider. Like, I don't know what that would be. I know it's a horse rider because it's got it's got a cane and a horse riding outfit, but what would I call that? Horseman. Horse person. Rider! What a great bet. That's much better. Rider, horse rider, and then 7. Jockey! That's the word I was looking for. That's why I said person. I was like, yeah, it's probably, it shouldn't really assume that it's a man. 7 is... Well, that's a warrior angel. The coolest one out of all of them. Queen. With the scepter. Yeah, do you reckon I should write down exactly what they have? Maid has a broom, right? Does she have a mop or a broom? Don't think it's going to matter that much, but the cook has a paddle. Pizza paddle. So we have the gardener with a hoe, a cook with a paddle, gardener with a pitchfork, a chimney sweep with a chimney sweep thing, a maid with a broom, and a horse rider with a... It has a name, but it's escaping me right now. My brain keeps going crop. It's not a crop. And then queen with a scepter. Angel with a scepter. I have absolutely no idea if that has any bounds on anything at all. But who knows? At least I've written it down. Please don't be locked. Bugger. Please don't be locked. Nice. We do have 2 gems. I could build the passageway here. Cravache? Rafting studio. Select a new floor plan to permanently add to your estate's raft pool? Oh. Could do the bedroom. The passageway is probably the most safest bet here. Let's go that. Crop! It is crop! Fucking brain. I swear to God. Like, you know the answer. Are you sure you know the answer? Over here. Ah, locked. Oh, that's a bit crap. Gymnasium, I guess. Not going in there, though. It does remind me of the bit in Visage as well. I'm not a huge fan of it. The bit when you go into the basement and like you have to use the sledgehammer on the walls. Ah. Courtyard. Locksmith. I kind of want to build that room because it looks awesome, but I don't have any gems, so we're stuck with a bunk. With the mirror mask? I can't build the courtyard. I don't have enough gems. I'm broke. I really should just spend all my money when I go to a commissary, because then I'll have gems and keys. I have a key, but I'm saving the key. Don't ever use the key first time. You use the key when you have no other choice. As is the way. Now the annoying thing about this room, I suppose we do get bananas in here. Can I have that flashlight? The Trinsdale's mystery? I think this is just a banana room. I've got a lot of steps. Since we found the orchard, steps have been less of a problematic issue. If I go in here, it's going to cost me money. Commissary is behind money wall. Open key or check gymnasium? Check gymnasium. I love the fact it does gymnasium squeaks whenever I like. When I move around. My house is so big, I built a gymnasium in it. Bugger. And bugger. Right. I guess we're going to have to open one of these doors. I suppose I could go back into the chapel. That's going to cost me 1 money, though. Was that door locked? Did I try that door in the chapel and it was also locked? Okay, let's just open this door. Screw it. I mean, the corridor will guarantee me an open door? I mean, they have an observatory. Days seems easier to build. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oof. Oof. Bedroom? I don't know what ring-a-dinged. Is that me just walking in this room? I assume it was. Oof. Utility! An utility box! Oh, the dinner bell for the 8th rank. Got it. That's what the ring-a-ding was. I don't have any gems, so it's going to have to be the utility closet. Bugger. Let's leave that as is for now. Now, I don't see any gems. I could just be blind, but usually they're on tables and stuff. What is that red envelope? Is that just you have found a red envelope? Wait, am I screwed because I'm out of keys? No, there's the entrance hall. I am very rapidly running out of energy then. In real life, I mean, I'm very tired right now. I have to walk through the chapel. I'm pretty sure I checked this door and it was locked. Oh. Hey. Hey, look guys, I found a gem. Sell gems, huh? Bastards. I can go to the dining room and I can eat at the dining room? Go. Salmon. Nope. Porterhouse steak. A delightfully expensive steak cut. Bone in and extra marbled for maximum tenderness. A perfect dish for those who love extravagance. We do not have a showroom, but I'm going to eat there. Okay. Ah, yes, the dining room's a dead end, isn't it? This way and down this way. Too many people don't know how to cook fat, that's fair. I gotta go nook. My nose is running so bad right now. Bad. Yeah, so entrance hall, we'll check up first, see what we get. Oh god. Please, no, not the billiards room. I'm gonna go storeroom actually. I know billiards room to get the silver key is probably pretty good, but I kind of want the key, the gem, and the mini. Oh. I guess it has to be the library? Discover less common floor plans while drafting from the library? So yeah, we're gonna have to do the library. We've never been in here before. This place looks fantastic, doesn't it? The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in your house, press right bumper to pull up the directory. What do you mean? Oh, it's this. Oh, rarity, unusual. Billiards room is commonplace. How come I've only ever seen it once then? There's so many rooms we haven't seen. Oh my god. Corridors do count as hallways. So that would have been fun if I ever managed to get that to work. We've only found 2 of the green rooms, 2 of the shops, And most of the red rooms. Shows the kind of person I am, huh? Unlucky. Is there any secrets in these books? That's the real question. Can I go up this mini staircase? I assume the answer is... I was going to say no, but now I'm up here, so... I guess the answer is yes. Strange place for a window. There's probably more stuff outside for us to see as well. Oh, it's the Mount Holly scrapbook. Did I do the parlour? Was there a magnifying glass in the parlour and I just didn't see it? Guess I'll look through the scrapbook first and see if I need it or not beforehand. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. Empty space. My favourite floor plans. Wait, is this just me? This is just what I've done, isn't it? I can't seem to pass up a good hallway. I've bought the commissary more times than the kitchen. And I've spent the most time in the drawing room. Wonder why. Contraptions I've made? None. I bought a key in full. Who to open my door? The moon is very bright and annoying you. What do you possibly mean? Most avoided floor plans is the office. The coat check? I haven't actually... Man. Oops. I'm looking for one of them. What about this side? Mount Holly records. Total time in game, 4 hours. 7 days. Longest days, an hour. God. 16 keys turned, 26 gem used. We don't need to look at that, do we? Alright, what's on the actual downstairs? Hello, kid. What you doing? Sitting on the floor behind me. Isn't that where my commissary is? Can I look at that again? No? Well, that's just... Right, can I not pull up my inventory or anything like that? No? Screw it then. Book request form. Books and periodicals can be requested with this form. They'll be pulled out and they're available next time you draft the library. The EPCW pump systems user manual. Swimbird has come up before. That's the first book for the lady who wrote The Red Prince, right? The Fixed Stars? Isn't that the one that's in the observatory? I'm going to get the drafting strategy because that seems like it might be the most useful thing. Oh yeah, my name is Simon P. Jones. Nice. That book doesn't appear to be anything between the books from what I can see. Okay, let's see if we can go somewhere from here. A rotunda that can rotate. Wow, we're getting proper Roman up in here. That's a dead end. They're both dead ends. Oh wait, but +1 key for each bedroom in your house. Front room counts as 2 bedrooms, so we'd get 3 keys? Literally the only choice I have, and then I have to walk all the way back up to the chapel or the gymnasium to open those 2 doors. Hope we don't run out of steps. Servants' quarters it is. Wow, look at all these keys. A gold key, another key, a bronze key, a silver key, but not the silver key, just a silver key. There are 12. Fuck me. Wait, am I supposed to trust green? Wasn't it blue or red? Yeah, blue equals true, red equals lie. So what the fuck does green equal? Because I know that green memos in Hartley's room are always false, but what about everywhere else? Okay. Hartley. Oh. Might be Hartley's room. There might not be 12 major keys. I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitudes, always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiations from you. I had always known this final letter would give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself, uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces. But I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the Lake House in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games, and riddles, and so, rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had, for a time, gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new residence, but I knew the humour of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. Okay. So... bugger. The only option we have is to go all the way back up to the chapel again, so frickin' here we go. And we know that the green note is false. Whatever major keys are, there are not 12 of them. There also was not a magnifying glass on that desk. So I don't look like a complete idiot. I forgot I could sprint. Drawing room to the commissary. Can I check the... check this? Sometimes it said multiple times a day. Let's check again. It's still just the North Star. Okay, it's worth a check. Maybe because... still a rank 4 one? Maybe I'd have to build another another one further in the house at a higher rank. Have this. Alright, the chapel. There's a door here. We can open this. Dark room? Lavatory? Or the nursery? Dark room's the only non-dead end. So. Dark room. Did I build the fuse box? I did. I bloody did. But I'd have to go through the gymnasium. That's mildly annoying. Oh, multiple doors, but only one of them actually works. That's fun. Let's not waste my time with that one just yet. Suppose I could walk in there. Which will kill it. And I can... Uses up my steps, but now I can go up this way. Oh, is that going to make me go through the gymnasium twice, though? That might not be very smart. Not that I've been known for being smart. Yeah, oh, we can do security. Let's do security. The wine cellar. Plus 3 gems. But it's a dead end. Go for the security room. Just because this room is very good. Oh, you know. Oh, welcome back, Jim. Oh, the security stuff wasn't in this bit, was it? It was just on the normal... Just on the normal computer? Keycard system, yeah. Of course it was. Keycard system settings. If I make them low... And change offline mode to unlocked. Oh, wait. Offline setting to low. Security level high. Oops, I pressed back. And then we go to the utility closet, we turn off the security doors. It's gonna make me walk in here again though, which is bad. I've always got gymnasiums in the worst possible places, you noticed? This should recover some of my... At least. We turn on the dark room again. We turn off the keycard system. Alright, so now the dark room's turned on. And... Let's go through the gymnasium again, which is a bit crap, but... Starting to run out of feats. Starting to run out. But we can go... Go back into the dark room, but then... I can either go through security and go down, or I can go from... Oh yeah, fuck it. Go through here and go down. Oh, it's a security door. Open sesame. Right, we can make... I can't make a courtyard, god damn it. Maid's chamber connects to the dark. Alright, well, we're gonna make a guest bedroom, I guess. Which has a key in it, god damn it. That was the man talking about the billiards room. We've read that one before. Can I do anything with... Oh, that's fun. It actually recorded me walking up to the... Oh, what's that room? It's a safe. Such a child. Right, this way. The office requires 2 gems. I don't have any gems. Bugger. The West Wing Hall. From here we can go south or north, I guess. We'll go north. Use a key, we've got plenty of them. For now. Patio courtyard or boudoir. It's going to have to be a boudoir because I don't have any gems. Cursed. I don't see any more. Another locked door. Use them while we got them. The foundation does not reset each day. Rumpus's room would be the best here. The foundation is 3 dead ends. Bit of a problem. I don't want to build the archives. I'm going to build the foundation just to see what it does. Yeah. You have to know that I can't walk off that. If I had a shovel, I could dig there. Not appear to be any like controls or anything. There is a lever on that elevator. And all these would be doors, but they're all blocked because of the entrances. So I guess we'll just see if that becomes useful in the next day. Then we'll... yeah, I think we've screwed ourselves from actually going any further north, though. Oh, wait, no. Passageway. I'll see if this door's unlocked. The stream is going so long. I'm so sorry. Billiards room? Dead end. Oh, God. Workshop's the only one that lets me go through. E is chiseled in there still, and there is notes, so that E doesn't change. I can't combine any items in my inventory. The true box does not always contain prize. I looked at the sledgehammer and totally didn't pick it up. Can I combine something with my sledgehammer? Damn, I wanted to combine a card key with my sledgehammer. It's the ultimate key card. Wine cellar for gems, maybe? Help me? Yikes. Oh boy. Guess I'll go wine cellar. We're running out of doors. Wine cellar because I've never seen it before. And maybe it'll give us 3 gems, which will give us a good... chance of getting a good room. Yeah, the stream is going long. You're welcome. Ah, yes, that's totally what I mean. Totally. I don't think the freezer would have helped me that much. I mean, I would have kept 2 keys and 2 coins, but like... You gotta go through the gymnasium again? The amount that I do not look at the amount of steps I have left is worrisome. The problem I've found is we haven't found the room with the lever that opens the antechamber yet. So, like, that's kind of a big issue. Never. Oh. Well, we're screwed. The lab's fun, but it's also a dead end. Hmm. I'm not missing a path that I've just forgotten about, am I? Don't think so. I think that's it. I think we're done. I'll build the furnace because screw it, why not? Alright, well, I think that's the day done somehow. We learned some things. We learned quite a lot of things, actually. We learned the solution to the... I didn't write down what the number was. You know? Did it in my head. I think it was 1504. Yeah, so we worked out the drawing room. We wrote down all the stuff about the chapel. Time moves faster in the east. Might be useful. I don't know. Maybe we'll check out outside in the next stream. Oh, we know that 9083 is not the safe code. How incredibly useful. Hello, Mibada. I'm afraid I'm about to end the stream. That really helps. Yeah, I know. For not knowing what the code is not, that rolls out one out of a potential. How many numbers? How many combinations can there be of a 4-digit number? A lot, I think. Right, we'll call it a day and then we'll save it here, I think. 4 to the power of 9. Yikes. Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right, because 0 counts. Hey look, I made a sizable inn! Like there's a there's a telescope sticking out the roof. Took 88 steps. That was probably the most successful one we've had so far, other than the fact that I backed myself into a corner. I don't know how to avoid this, like... RNG. Like, unless you get dice or reroll rooms, you're kind of screwed if the game's like, we're going to give you no way forward. You'd be somewhat happy to own a sizable inn? Yeah, it'd be quite useful, wouldn't it? I'd like to make money. Alright, well, let's exit. We're going to save and quit and hope this doesn't put me to... doesn't just quit the game. You gonna put me to the main menu, please? Nice. Okay. I will be back on Monday. We'll be playing some... got the name of the game now. Expedition 33. Yes. I should have a look. It is late though, so... I assume most people are going to be going to sleep right now? I think I'm just going to end the stream. So, thank you all. Got snaps. Fine, I'm just going to end the stream here. Thank you all so much for being here. Hopefully I shall see you again next week. We'll be playing more Blueprints. And I'll be back on Twitch for Expedition 33. Which is good fun. There's this brilliant, like, VOD of me parrying a bast loads. And I think everyone was asleep at that point. Oh, there's stuff on YouTube too. See you next time. Oh no. Oh no, this is so professional. Hang on. I've messed up. Pressed the wrong button. Hang on.